free trading tips that will save you millions in your trading and investing career. In this video, guys, I'm going to share with you 3 very important principles that will save you a lot of money in your journey to financial freedom, obviously if you can make it, and it will save you a lot of losses if you will be able to use them. Okay, so let's dive into the video, guys. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Now, okay, the first thing, always use stops. Okay, always use stops on your trading. Okay, so let's say Bitcoin. Let's say you have a Bitcoin position. All right, let's say you have a Bitcoin position and you've been riding it from the beginning of the bull run. Okay, that's the beginning of the bull run right here in January 2023. You're riding the Bitcoin bull. All right, so you gotta use stops. Bitcoin, Bitcoin obviously is the least risky from all the crypto assets. Definitely, if you trade altcoins, every trade you take, you gotta put your stops on it. You gotta manage risk in case you are wrong, in case your analysis is wrong and the coin is going down. You don't want to be in the trade. All right. So, for example, stops are very, very important because let's say you have a Bitcoin hodl. Okay, you had a hodl bag. Okay, you can move stops as the price going higher. So you can see here you had a little consolidation here. Once it broke above it, you move the stop under the consolidation. Then it broke above it, went another consolidation here, broke above it, right here it broke above it, boom, you move your stops here under the weekly low here of the end of the correction. Same here, broke above it, another higher low, boom, you move your stops here to 72K. Okay, now you should have your stops here at 96K. Okay, on the position. Obviously you can use multiple stops. You can use half stop here and another half stop here. You can use free stops on the bag, on the position. You can play with it, but the most important thing is always use stops because you never know when the market will start a bear market, especially as an investor. And if you're not like a trader and you just hodl in and live your life and you're not looking on charts, the very, very important thing to do is to use stops. Now, if you are not using stops, you gotta take your profits. Okay, you gotta have an exit plan. So let's say, for example, here, let's say you bought it here in the beginning of the cycle and you say, okay, I'm going to take some profit once it breaks to new all-time high. Okay, so here you should have taken some profit from your bag. Here as well, it broke out, it topped out here on the 100K, you should take some profit. Here it go higher, you should take some profit. Okay, always take profit, but definitely, in my opinion, always use stops. Stops are the most important thing, and it will keep you surviving in the market, and it will help you thrive as well. Right, so first thing, always use stops. Second thing, never buy downtrends. Hodl nothing in a bear market. Okay, what does it mean? For example, look at ICP. Okay, for example, show you a coin that is just going down. ICP crypto. Look at this. Look at this chart, man. This is ICP. Okay. People been buying this rubbish all the way from 2022. Again, you have many coins that look like that. Okay, many coins that look like that, and they're not taking off. They're not taking off. Will it take off later? Will it explode in the next couple of months? Could be, but you don't want to touch it till you see the evidence of the beginning of an uptrend, of a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Never buy downtrends. If you've been buying downtrends, listening to all the morons telling you buy low, sell high. Yeah, but if you buy low and the markets keep going lower and lower and lower, you cannot sell higher. You're just gonna sell lower than your entry. So what you've been doing, just losing money. All right. So never buy downtrend. You can see that's the most stupid thing you can do to buy downtrend. You can see lower high, lower high, lower high. That's a downtrend. Lower low, lower low. Then it went sideways here. It's just sideways here and just going sideways now, okay? And it's at the bottom area. It's the bottom area of the chart. This is not looking good. So you don't want to buy it now. A lot of people will tell you, hey, buy it. It's undervalued. It's the best buy. It's the best bargain. Could be, but gotta be smart, man. You gotta be smart. Don't be dumb. Don't be a monkey, okay? Wait for a breakout. Wait for it to clear those areas, or at least form some kind of a bullish behavior, and then buy. Never buy downtrend, especially in a bull market, man. In a bull market, you buy bullish coins. That means coins in an uptrend. If you buy coins in a downtrend in a bull market, crypto will cook you. You will lose everything. You will get wiped out completely. All right. So never buy downtrend and hodl nothing in a Bitcoin bear market. When Bitcoin broke to bear market in 2018, when I started trading in 2017. I didn't know what I'm doing. Okay, I got wrecked completely. I was buying. I was averaging down on some coins, getting wrecked. Okay, this, for example, let's look on ADA. Okay, this is the 2022 bear market. Okay, maybe see if we have a bigger chart here, sir. Look, yeah, this is ADA. Okay. ADA, for example, okay, all coins collapsed in the bear market. All coins collapsed more than 90%. ADA went down 92% in total, okay? Look, you don't want to buy, once Bitcoin trigger a bear market, okay, you don't want to buy anymore. You don't want to hodl nothing. Hodl nothing. And if you do hodl something, make sure it's in an uptrend of itself, okay? Make sure it's in an uptrend of itself, like what Kaspa was doing in 2022 or Chainlink in 2019, 18. Make sure these coins, the individual coins you are holding, are going up, okay? Because the old coins are gonna crash when Bitcoin trigger a bear market. Right now, you can see 2022 Bitcoin triggered. Actually, if you look here, ADA topped out before Bitcoin. It topped out in August. All right, in August 2021, it topped out and it broke here bearish. You can see here, show you the daily chart. It broke bearish, and that was the cycle top for ADA. Now you can put this. This is a very nice moving average, the 100 moving average, or you can use the daily, or you can use also the 200. This is the green line. Once these coins are breaking below their 200-day, that's the most important actually. The green line, stay below it. That's it. You don't want to touch them. You do not want to touch them. You want to wait for them to bounce back above the 200, and start a clear uptrend. Then you want to buy it. The more, like for example, here if you go just based on the 200, only here you should have bought a little bit of ADA, trade it, take profit. So really, always respect risk. Never buy downtrends. The bear market, the crypto bear market is coming, and man, you can see ADA topped out in August 2021. Okay, now maybe this cycle as well, you will have coins that are topping out in August 2025 and will not make new highs. Okay, so you gotta learn from other cycles. Always learn from other cycles and learn, man. Learn, watch charts, read charts. Don't be a clown. Don't follow the clowns on YouTube, because you will get wrecked. All right, now let's go back to the first chart. I had another thing I wanted to talk about. That was leverage trading. We talked about leverage trading. 1 second. We talked about stops. Yeah, we talked about stops. We talked about never buy downtrends and never hodl coins in a bear market. And the last one is leverage. I have many other principles that can save you a lot of money. By the way, if you want to join our trading group, link below, the best service in the world. Another thing you want to avoid at all costs is leverage trading. There is no need to use leverage in crypto. Crypto is risky enough. And remember, leverage is for professional traders. If you are a newbie, you work 9 to 5, you don't have time for nothing, you have no idea what you're doing, you just started nibbling into crypto this cycle, you think you're smart, avoid leverage, man. Leverage will cook you, It will take all your money and it will wipe your account. If you want to survive in the market, first thing, never use leverage. Second, always use stops. Third, never buy downtrends, never hodl cryptos in a bear market. All right, guys, Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.